Okay, today we're going to make another healthy meal. I'm working on chicken and wild rice soup, and I'm kind of doing a healthy version of it. And again, we're going to work with the Instapot. I am new to the Instapot, so I am learning it with y'all, but this soup looks really yummy to me, and it's still a little cold outside, so this will be a perfect meal today. Basically, and I've got everything ready to go, and this is about 3 cups of potatoes. You just put everything into the Instapot. It doesn't matter what order, but we have 3 to 3.5 cups of diced potatoes. And that was about 4 small to medium sized potatoes. This is about 3.5 cups of sliced baby bella mushrooms. You don't want to use white mushrooms. You can use the brown baby bella or other mushrooms, just not the white mushrooms. And then we have this is a fourth of a onion chopped. I'm gonna put it on top. And then this is 2 celery sticks all chopped up. And this is 2 carrots diced up. And then this is 3 green onions. And 2 pods of garlic diced and sliced and minced. And then we have 2 cups of, this is wild rice. And I couldn't find just wild rice, which would be better. I think if I went to Sprouts, it's in bulk there, but I didn't. And this is brown and white, wild rice with brown rice mixed in, which is fine. I wouldn't use the white rice. You won't get the consistency you want. But definitely want wild rice, and if you have to put mix it, a lot of the stores have it mixed with brown rice. If you have to do that, that's fine. It's 2 cups there. Get all that in there. And now it's about 1 to 1.5 pounds of chicken, and it's any kind, and you can do it frozen too. But these are breasts, 2 breasts, and then I've got some thighs here that I'm putting in. This Instapot I'm loving because it's just so easy to cook. So then that's all in there. And I am going to, let me get rid of my little bowls here. Then we need to add a little seasoning. So we're going to do about 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. We want all our flavors in there. I'm going to sprinkle in a little Mary Jane mix-up seasoning because it's just a lot of different flavors that'll be good in there. We need a tablespoon of mustard. And you can use any kind of mustard. I just happen to be using Dijon. And I'm close to it. It might be a little less. I'm kind of going to spread that on the chicken a little bit. Let me wash my hands again. I'm going to put in some garlic powder, about about a teaspoon of that. And we're going to put in about a tablespoon of salt. Get it so you have good seasoning in it. And season it with pepper, about a teaspoon of that. Now, we're going to add, I've got 4 cups of, now you can either do water or chicken broth or both. In my case, I'm doing 4 cups. You want it to go to the max line, or 9 cups, which this is 4 cups of chicken broth. I'm mixing it up to do both. And it is filling it up fast. I want to get it all in the bottom. I probably should have put the chicken in the bottom. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it helps fill it differently. Now I'm going to add this water. got to get it to the, which it's not going to be, it's going to be under, might be over the max line there. I think I am a little bit. Well, we're going to, it's not a full 9 cups. We're about 2 cups short, and we'll see how that works. I'm going to go ahead and, this pot's a little bit smaller. I probably should have cut the recipe in half. But I'm going to go ahead and set it up and see if that works, because you do want all the juice, but we'll see if this works. It's all trial and error today. So we're going to put the lid on. This is a new machine for me, so I got to figure it out. There it goes. It's going to cook for 25 minutes, but of course, you know, it's got to heat up to it. So right now, and then you want it on sealed. I've got it on sealed. So we just wait for it to heat up. Okay, it's all in the pot. We got 25 minutes, and I'll see you back in 25 minutes. Okay, I've cleaned up my mess. It's finally finished letting the steam out, and we're going to go ahead and open it up. Yeah, there's still a lot of juice in there. So what we're going to do now is we're taking the chicken out to shred it. That's a good reason to put the chicken all on top. It's very tender because it's falling apart. We want to shred it all. I'm going to get something else to get it out with. Let me get, hold on. Okay, let's try to get all the chicken out here. There's a breast and another breast. Well, some of it went, whoa, that's sizzling. I think there's still more chicken in here. Okay, now what we're going to do is shred the chicken, but before that, I'm going to go ahead and add the milk to this, and we're going to stir it. Get a little spoon to stir right here. Need to get it. And we're going to thicken it up a little bit. So I'm getting it all stirred up. I used the emulsion to thicken it up a little bit. And basically what that did was make the potatoes kind of become part of the liquid, thickening it up that way. So now we're going to shred all this and add it to it. And look how easy it shreds. It's super easy. Now, while I'm shredding this, I'll tell you, because after I shred it, I'll put it back in. But this meal, could be also a freezer meal. Basically, you put all the ingredients in a Ziploc bag except for the water and milk and the parsley that we add at the end. You add everything but that in a freezer bag, and you put it in the freezer, and it will keep for up to 3 months. And when you're ready to cook it in the crock pot, you put it into the crock pot frozen. And then you add your ingredients, your water and your broth or your water. And then you cook it for 25 minutes just like we did, frozen, the frozen chicken and everything, and finish the same way we're finishing it up. So my suggestion is when you make this, make up 2. Make up 1 to put in the freezer and 1 to eat now. And so the next time that you're going to eat one, it's just, you want one that's already in the freezer and ready to go. So you're making 2 meals in one, basically. So see, look, this is all shredded up. And I'm going to taste it to see if I want to season it anymore. That's easy. It's good, but I'm going to add, oh, see, there's some pieces not shredded. I'm going to go ahead and add a little more seasoning to the chicken, because I think when you eat it and it's already in the chicken, you'll have the flavor more. in your mouth. And I mix dark and white meat. You can put any meat, any chicken parts you want that you prefer in here. And you can put them in frozen or fresh. And it's 25 minutes the same either way. Okay, so we're going to add this back in. I think it's all shredded now. We're going to add it all back in to the soup. I'm seeing pieces I didn't get shredded. I'm going to avoid those and shred them. And then the other thing, I talk about a freezer meal, the other thing is you can freeze this in the freezer already made for another meal also. Separate it out into serving sizes and you can freeze that too. So I'm putting that chicken, and then this is like about half of a bunch of parsley all chopped up, and I'm going to add that in there. And we're going to stir it in. Yeah, it's thick. It's good. That's it. For a cold day outside, this is a perfect meal. I hope that you like this, and I hope that you are subscribing to my channel and liking my videos, so that because that helps me to keep making more, and it lets me know that you like the videos. If you want notifications, I had someone asking me how they know when new videos are up. If you want a notification, you click on the bell, and then you'll be notified on your email whenever a new video comes up. And we're putting up videos weekly, so be sure to keep checking back. And I have been putting them on Facebook, but I don't every time. So if you're just watching on Facebook, you're missing meals. Be sure and watch. Thank you for watching. Bye.